Good morning and welcome to Barn Antiques of Andover, New Jersey. Today we're going to visit with three of our vendors. We're going to visit with vendor number 30, who is the Bronx Mancave, vendor number 57, who is the Hip Chick, and number 77, who is the Looking Glass. Did not do a video last night as Donnie did not have a CAP meeting, so I got in here early this morning so I could get a video up for all of our followers. So you can purchase anything that you see in the videos. Either you can pick it up right here in Andover, New Jersey. We are on Route 206 right by Newton up in Sussex County, or we will gladly ship your items from zip code 07821. I suggest you go to the United States Postal Service website, and there's a button there on the top. Any of the menus drop down, it'll say calculate a price. And in that area, pop in our zip code is 07821, and then yours, and hit package. The next page is going to ask you for the weight. So just put in a bunch of different weights to get an idea of what it would cost to ship to you. Again, hit that package. And most of the items will be going priority mail. So you can reach us through Barn Antiques on Facebook or on Barn on Instagram. And you can direct message us on those sites as well as follow them. We do a weekly Facebook Live on Wednesday nights. There'll be one tonight at 5:30. We also post a lot of vignettes and other items that you might not see on our YouTube video. You can also email us at graybarnantiques, graybarn@graybarnantiques.com. It's always gray with the E. Or you can call us at 973-786-5555. If we are not in, please feel free to leave a message. Now, all these vendors have shelves in the case room, and they all have various discounts. Our Bronx Mancave specializes in, but is not limited to, the 64 New York World's Fair. He has a lot of other items as well, as you can see. A lot of pop culture. Now, if you do not see the word firm on his items, you are to take 25% off, and that is the same for cash or credit card. If you see anything in this video or past videos, any of our Facebook or Instagram pages, and you want more information on, do not hesitate to reach out to us. Tab cups, all kinds of great stuff from the World's Fair. These you did in a little machine. You put in your quarter and it would do a press mold in plastic. We'll be seeing his Sinclair dinosaurs and such as well from there. You can see many of his items are still mint in package. And political memorabilia as well. And again, he is 25% off items not marked firm. Now, our next vendor that we're going to visit with is the Hip Chick, number 57. She is a 30% off vendor, items not marked firm. And that is the same price for cash, credit card, PayPal. We'll give you that same 30% off, and charges are over $10. And you can hear, well, you'll hear a few things. Don has just arrived, and when I get to the back, you're going to hear the heat going on and off. And again, you're to take 30% off the Hip Chick. And these are just their case shelves. We will visit their booths momentarily. All right, that was the Hip Chick, and now this is vendor number 77, who goes by the Looking Glass. And again, she is 30% off currently. Items not marked firm. So she's got these little jewelry pieces. They're just the cameo set is just $5.50 firm, and that little, I think all those sets, those 3-piece sets there with the clip-on earrings are all just $5.50 a set. That is the Looking Glass. Now we're going to we're going to first visit the Bronx Mancave. Hello, Don.
Good.
We're passing by Auntie's attic on Second Thought, who we visited with I think last week. Yes, we did. So I'm going to step back so you can see the full scope of the Bronx Mancave. You can see he's got a lot of the antique porcelain license plates, and they are in fantastic shape. He also has newer local stateside plates that are just $5 firm. He'll be bringing in more of those. They sit in that box there. Don tries to keep it alphabetized. So we have this Pepsi Cola tin here, which is $160 and then 25% off. And from what we've seen online, that is actually a fairly reasonable price on that. Fireman's hoses. Oh, he's also got the most signs in the shop as far as street signs go. We're not going to ask how he gets them. Beer collectibles, even cigarette collectibles. So, and again, he is 25% off. And this is the Bronx Mancave. And again, if you see anything that I go by too fast and you want more information, do not hesitate to reach out to us. We will gladly get that for you. You can be as specific as possible. Just say, you know, that's why I keep repeating the vendor's name, so you can say you saw it in the Bronx Mancave. Especially if I'm not around for some reason and Don gets the phone. We like to avoid the confusion. So are these all the same price? No, they're all different prices. These are the other ones that you'd put the, whatever the price was, a quarter into the machine, and you would compress it and you would get your little dinosaur. So these are all 25% off as well. Now this one being the most because it is the Sinclair dinosaur. We actually had a couple of Sinclair gas stations open up in the area over the course of the last few years, and they actually have the Sinclair dinosaurs out front, these nice big statues. Look like they could sit on them and take pictures. I don't think they want you doing that though. You can see he's got some mint in box Christmas stuff, a lot of great Atkinson and Fox prints. And again, these are 25% off. He's also got the most games and Hess trucks in the shop as well. Pennants from all different World's Fairs, mostly 64 and 39 New York World's Fair, but he's got them from all over the place as well. McDonald's, Burger King toys. He's always got all that stuff coming in. You can see the signs light up, and if one's not lit, it does work. The Michelob does work. It's just not plugged in. So this is, I'm going to show you that up there. I cannot really get up there. You might be able to read the tag. We have items from the Civil War in here as well. Some great old motor oil cans. The actual Happy Meal toy displays from inside those cases when they have those specials going on. He's got a lot of ephemera beer taps. And you can see here's a bunch of the signs. You can flip through those. Local bank bags and non-local. He's also got a lot of phones in stock right now as well. And some excellent little goodies in this case. They're 25% off as well. And a shelf, just a case just of license plates. And again, those are the ones that are, if they do not say firm, are 25% off. I'm just gonna come up and, oh, we've got some more plates here too. So you can see he's got the largest selection of license plates. And they are 25% off. Hong Kong, what was it? All over the world we even have. Some of these are in just amazing condition. So $175 for a 1919 and take that 25% off. We had them recently revisit the pricings on these. So they were a couple months ago, you would have seen these for higher. And if you did, and you just kind of thought that that was the price, that he wouldn't come down a little bit, come back and revisit the pricing, because they are much more in line with current pricing. And again, you're taking 25% off of those prices. So that's quite a nice little deal there. So that was the Bronx Mancave's cave, his booth. We're gonna walk now on over to the two ladies. They are right next to each other. And we're actually going in numerical order. Bronx Mancave is number 30. We're gonna go see the hip chick, who is vendor number 57. And then we're gonna see the Looking Glass, who is 77. And like I said, I'm passing by many of our other vendors, so you might see other things that catch your eye. So now the Looking Glass and the hip chick are on this side. First, we're gonna visit with the hip chick. And both of these vendors are 30% off items not marked firm. So you can see an eclectic mix of everything. Now this is $17.50 for both of these. I featured these a few weeks ago in a vignette. I just thought they were really nice because you could take these off if you want, and you have these nice heavy wood candle holders or stands, really nice, beautiful on the end of your fireplace, on each end of your mantle or table, whatever you're decorating. And that 30% is off the lowest price, so that's 15, so that would become $10.50. Wow, 12 becomes just $8.40. So I've had many of my vendors revisiting their prices. So if you saw some stuff before that seems a little bit out of your price range, please do not feel free to come back in, revisit it, or inquire with us, because like I said, and some of them do have some wiggle room, you know, as long as it's reasonable, feel free to make an offer. Now that you saw that our Bronx Man Cave did not have furniture. Our other vendors have furniture for sale as well. So, like that cute little white cabinet in the corner, we'll get to that. Did I feature that, or I thought I took, maybe not. That's got a really good price on it though, so it does have some condition issues, needs a little love. Did she sell one of these? I thought she had two of these. Oh, looks like one of these sold. There were two of these candelabras. It looks like there's just one now, or you might see it in passing. We had a very busy weekend. It was the weekend for retailers, Black Friday, so named because that used to be the year that most of the shops went from being in the red to being in the black. So it was very busy on Friday and Saturday, and Sunday was nice and steady as well. We had rain here. It was a little cold. Not the nicest of days on Sunday. Today is that same kind of weather, but it's not snow. So 9 becomes just 6:30 on both of these. This is 10, I think. Yeah. And then nice little, this is cardboard, but it's a nice little shaker type box. Mermaids, we got those in. We've got a few mermaids. We saw a lot of mermaid stuff this weekend. 20 becomes just 14. 25 becomes just $17.50. And again, that is the same price for cash or credit card. Let's see, does she have the no measurements on this? So when she watches this, she will know she has received a demerit. So, demerits are ongoing thing for our vendors. We have one that's the queen of demerits. And many of them watch these videos, so they'll see what needs to be done. I like to have them put all the measurements on the furniture just so when we're doing these videos and when customers come in, they don't have to keep running up and forth, back and forth looking for the tape measure. So we try to make that nice and easy for you. It's a very unusual light, 22, and then 30% off of that. A lot of artwork in here. So here's this little cabinet, which I do believe does have the measurements on it. So 50 becomes 35. So one of the hinges on the bottom needs a little love, but you're only paying $35 for an antique piece of wood furniture. That would look, I mean, needs, you might like that coloring, but it could use a stripping. Nice piece of Thomasville, 180 and take 30% off. And I do believe we visited her recently, but you can see the booth has completely changed. Moved around, things came and gone already since then. Things that you might have seen in that video are gone or have been marked down as well. So this, I can't believe is still here. This gorgeous amber with clear handle and base, which is recently reduced to just $21. That's 10.5 inches tall. I believe I had that in the vignette as well. So she will be in this week to straighten up what happened this past weekend. So, and now we are going to go over and visit with our vendor number 77, who is the Looking Glass. So, and again, we visited with the Bronx Mancave, who is 25% off, the Hip Chick, who is a 30% off vendor, and now we are visiting the Looking Glass, who's also a 30% off vendor. She's got a lot of nice little Christmas guys going on in here, and it doesn't say firm. You're taking 30% off. Same price for cash or credit card. A lot of lamps are in here as well. And this one is 80, and then the 30% off. This cabinet is not for sale. I don't believe any of her, well, she's got a cabinet on the back wall that is. Most of her bookcases are not. We encourage them to only sell their bookcases when they actually have pieces ready to go at home to replace it, so that the stuff's not sitting all over the floor. We try our best to make sure that our vendor spaces are always kept nice and neat. And when something big does sell, we try to straighten up the booth as best of our abilities. So we had some that were selling their bookcases and there was nothing coming in to put it on, so that became quite tricky. Okay, I'll step back for a second here so you can see. And again, we are in the Looking Glass. It's a 30% off vendor. $10 becomes just $7. So again, if you see anything in passing, I know I'm going a little quicker than usual in this video. Like I said, I usually do these on Tuesday nights when my son is at his CAP meetings, but that was canceled today, so I'm doing it this morning before we open. So I'm trying to get as many things done as possible. This is a cute little bag of ornaments. You've got the wooden angel there, and you got one on sled. Also have a wooden snowman, another little wooden snowman, and a plastic heart and little icicle for just $5 firm for the bag of miscellaneous Christmas decorations. We have a lot of Christmas decorations in here right now, which is good because we have a lot of Christmas tree farms around here as well. Your little mirror on sale for $35 right now. This is a nice shelf. I do not see a price tag on it. I don't know if that one's for sale, but that is very nice. Cute little nativity set for $7. Nice thing with this is they're glued on there, so you don't have to worry about finding the pieces. I don't say a maker's mark, but that is just very sweet. And that's just $7. And again, we are currently in the Looking Glasses booth. This is the big piece I was talking about that is for sale. Does not have measurements on it. It has open shelving with these two drawers that are out, and then another shelf on the bottom. I haven't had my coffee yet, so I'm not quite as talkative as usual. So this is kind of more of a let the pictures speak. Picture's worth 1,000 words, right? And again, you're taking 30% off, so 12 becomes just $8.40. We have a lot of milk bottles, local and not local, not so local as well to us. Local ones do sell for a little bit more money because they are local and people love to find local things. She is a Royal Dalton. I did not know this was here. Francine. I have a lady who collects these. What does that say? Bird's tail up. Okay, I don't see any issues with that. So an eclectic mix of everything can be found throughout the shop. I'm going to just go up front now and show you how to reach out to us again. If anything in this video or past videos, our Instagram or Facebook posts caught your attention, just reach out to us. We'll let you know if it's still available and how much the item is. I just want to show you one more thing. This is also from the Bronx Mancave. This is it's a sheet from a ledger from 1864 for Connecticut list of deserters. So you can see it's the full sheet. It has been put into a plexiglass frame. And I'm sorry about the glare, but you can just see they actually had to pay back for their uniforms or any other items that they received. And I think
this too.
Okay. And we have this other document as well. And that is also part of the 25% off. So again, you're visiting with my cards were here, and I think my husband put them away on me. They reached out to us.
I didn't see any cards.
Oh, I don't know what happened to them. Anyway, I need one more, please.
Sure.
Oh, this just came in. This is a nice little
is a court-martial
sewing.
document, by the way.
Okay. This is a sewing cabinet for $52. It's got some weight to it. Handcrafted. What's neat about this are all the drawers inside of it. And then you have your spools in there, and it comes with whatever's in it. You can see this goes pretty deep too. And look how cool this is, this nice little divided drawer. And here you go, it comes with all these spools. Let's see all the drawers work. Hard to do it with one hand. So, and that's just, sorry, it's hard with the one hand. This is just $52. It's in as found condition. Looks like a little handcrafted job there. So again, you have been watching Gray Barn Antiques. We are located in Andover, New Jersey. If you wish to purchase any of the items, you can come on in person and pick them up if you're local to Andover, New Jersey. We are open, here's our hours. We are Wednesday through Sunday. Currently, we are open Mondays until December 19th from just 11 to 2. If you do need items shipped, again, just visit the United States Postal Service website and pop in our zip code of 07821 under the calculator price. Put in your zip code, hit package. Next page, put in a few weights to get an idea. Hit the package button again, and that will give you an idea of how much it would cost to ship from our location. You can also find all this information on our website at www.graybarnantiques.com, gray with an E, or you can reach out to us at 973-786-5555. Thank you for visiting with us and have an excellent day.